was 13 years old, and I stayed up all night. I was writing very feverishly this poetry that I thought was amazing. And, I finally saw the sun come up, and I thought, oh, this is great, and I went to bed. And then the next morning I woke up and read it, and it was just terrible.
I was 9 years old, and there was in the news, there was the story of the Skylab, which was an American satellite. It had lost its orbit and it was going to crash on Earth. So there was sort of a media frenzy in that. And my dad, I don't know why he wanted us to do this, but he asked us to write a poem about the Skylab falling.
My mother gave me an electronic typewriter. And this suddenly made writing much more real for me, to see the letters and language look so efficient and real on a piece of paper.
I had a book that I wrote when I was in grade school called The Garbage Gang Finds the Silver Coin, and all my friends were characters, and we were like this gang of kids that lived in a garbage dump.
I mean, who wouldn't want to sit down to dinner with Leo Tolstoy? This would be fascinating, I think, although I understand he was very cranky.
I would love to have a dinner with John Irving, and I would like him to know how important it was for me when I was 17 to know that there was someone out there who understood people who are different.
I think I would like to have dinner with Jean Rhys, who wrote some of my favorite books taking place in and around Paris. I have a bit of a crush on Jean Rhys, actually. She's been dead for 30 years or so.
I just finished reading My Year of Rest and Relaxation by Otessa Moshfegh. She's so fascinating. I just read a review of her work that said that her sentences are as if the writer has an extra row of teeth, and I think that is very true. So it would be great to meet her.
When it's this time of year, I do think of my office, and I think of books and writing them and reading them and silence.
I like writing in the winter. It's hard to write in the summer because you want to take advantage of the summer and be out in the world, not at home writing.
I live in Montreal, and when it snows, I write a lot. Hence the length of my book.
I'm a big fan of Oscar Peterson's work, and I listened to him quite a bit when I was writing Half-Blood Blues.
I really like Owen Pallett. I think he's a genius. He's brilliant. I think there's something really special about his music. It comes from another world.
Yeah, Grimes.
Leonard Cohen, Neil Young.
I guess not to waste any time. That's when you lose momentum as a writer, so don't procrastinate.
You're gonna be very lonely. Because you spend a lot of hours between four walls writing these stories. When you've been at it for 2 years to write songs for the cold of heart, you come out of your hole in the light, and people actually think you died.
Just stay in the chair. Tenacity is far more important than talent, and it takes as long as it takes.